What's up, everybody? It's JD from Black Label Society and Cycle of Pain, and you're watching Sonic Shocks.
So you're halfway through the UK leg of your tour. How's it been going so far?
The first half of the leg of the UK tour has been going awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, the crowds have been great. Over here in the UK, it's pretty insane, man.
So you're playing most of Europe after the UK. Is there any country that you're particularly looking forward to visiting?
Yeah, Amsterdam, Holland. Yeah, you know, I love it there.
Is there anything in particular you like about it?
Everything.
So you've known Zach since your school days, and you've worked with him in Pride and Glory and the very first BLS album and tour. Can you notice a big difference between working with him back then and working with him now? Because obviously he's had to have a change in lifestyle.
He was way cooler then. He was so much cooler. I loved him so much, but you know, what are you gonna do?
What would you say is the main difference?
It's awesome, man. I mean, it's grown so much, you know what I mean? And when we did Black Label, it was in '99. I mean, to now, it's grown so much. It's really amazing. When I got back in '05, I could see, you know, how big it had become, you know, from when I left it, you know, and then now it just keeps going, you know, going up, and it's rocking. So it's been an amazing ride, man, I gotta say.
How would you describe Zach Wilde in one sentence, and how do you think he would describe you?
That's a good one. In one sentence, Zach Wilde. Unadulterated, brutal sexuality, sexicity. That's him.
And how do you think he would describe you?
Piece of shit.
You didn't just play on Order of the Black, you also co-produced and remixed the album.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the results?
Yeah, I mean, it came out really awesome. It's the first thing that we've done out of Zach's studio now, because we rebuilt the guest house, made a bunker there, and it was awesome, man. You know, now we're able to do everything there. So this was the first one. It came out, you know, it came out pretty bitchin'. So from here on in, it's just gonna get better and better. So I'm pretty psyched with it.
Keller. What made you leave Black Label Society after the first album, and what brought you back in 2005?
Well, back then I just had started writing, you know, my own music and stuff. So I really wanted to try to do that and get better on like drums and piano. I just wanted to shed, you know, I really did, and I wanted to, you know, give my own creative mind, you know, a shot, you know. So I did that for a while, and then, you know, I bounced around a little bit. I was playing with like Richie Kotzen then for a little bit, and then I got back in Black Label in '05. So, but it was cool, man. I mean, me and Zach have been brothers, you know, our whole lives. So, like, it was no big deal when I left. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, I gotta go. He's like, yeah, man, we love each other. You know, he called me every day anyway. You know what I mean?
So he was really supportive.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I have my own band now. You know, Cycle of Pain, and you know, it just the record got released here now this month in Europe. It was licensed here. Came out in the States like '09, but Zach's, you know, so supportive of it. I get to like open up for Black Label when I'm back home, you know. So he's really supportive. Everybody is. It's just a big family, you know.
So what was the delay between Cycle of Pain record being released in the States and
licensed? I don't know. You know what? I signed a deal with this label, Reform, and I'm done with them now. So right before the deal was over, they licensed to the UK, to Europe, and I didn't understand why, but whatever. I'm happy that at least it's here now. You know, hopefully it'll be promoted a little bit, and somebody could hear about it over here, because it's good stuff, man. But that's what happened basically. So my deal was up, you know, whatever, a year and a half after it came out. So right at the end there, they licensed it. I don't know why they waited so long to do that, but whatever. I didn't know a lot of things that they did, you know. So.
For those who've never listened to Cycle of Pain, how would you describe that music compared to Black Label Society?
It's in the same zip code, you know, definitely in the same ballpark. It's hard rock. It's like Black Label. It's a bunch of different elements of rock. Cause you know, I play piano as well. You know what I mean? So I love piano songs and stuff. But it's you know, I have a lead singer and I sing as well. And his voice, he's great singer. And it's guys that I grew up with. So we're really close. You know, like when we were 15. we were in a band together. Me, Joe, my guitar player, we played with Doro Pesch for a long time over here, and in Germany there or whatever. And Greg, my singer, and we were in a band. We were 15, you know, playing battle of the bands and stuff and all this, you know. And then we always played together, you know, through the years. Everybody had gigs or whatever, you know, but we would always jam and hang out. And then when I got this opportunity to get a record deal, I could either do like my jazz things. I play a lot of bass. I have like a lot of bass pieces, you know, featuring bass, you know, and jazz and funk. And rock and metal stuff as well. And they said I could do whatever I liked, and I was like, well, I want to do the band with my bros, you know what I mean? So they were all for it, and then, you know, we got together and I wrote a bunch more stuff, you know, and I had some guests on the record, you know, like Zach and Sendog from Cypress Hill. Ray, my buddy Ray, plays drums for Korn. He played on it, and Brian Tishy, great drummer, good buddy of mine, went to Berkeley with him. Clip Payne from P-Funk, he did some backups because like I said, I love like funk and jazz and all that kind of music, so you know, it was cool to get all these different guys, you know, involved, so it was really, really awesome.
The track Do My Work High was awarded the High Times Pop Song of the Year Doobie Award.
Yes.
What was your reaction? Did you get a trophy, or what did it look like?
They said, well, when it came out, the magazine said JD gazed at his Tocqueville trophy, and I haven't seen it yet. So, but we did win, you know, and I can't wait to get it. I got to get in touch with Bobby when I get back home and pick up my trophy finally. But it was awesome, man. That's killer. You know, I couldn't believe it. I was like, finally.
Will you get pride of place in your house when you finally get
Oh, hell yeah, right on my piano, right, with all my other stuff. I got a whole bunch of stuff up there, so that's where that's going.
Last year you played High Voltage, and many complained that your set clashed with the Heaven and Hell tribute. Were you happy with that arrangement?
No, it was hideous. It was bad. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? It sucked. You know, 'cause I wanted to watch Heaven and Hell for one thing, and then for another thing, fans of Heaven and Hell are fans of Black Label. You know, why would you do that? Why would you put us then before them, or whatever, you know what I mean, on that stage, or wait? I don't know. It wasn't good.
Do you think sometimes UK festivals should do that kind of staggering thing that they do like in Europe, like one stage on, one stage off?
I would say, yeah, you know what I mean? This way you can, you know, pretty much see everybody, you know, because that's a drag. Then you got to decide which ones you want to see, you know, right? Yeah, what are you going to do?
You planning to play any festivals this year?
Yeah, Black Label we're doing in June, I believe. That's when we come back over here and do some festivals. I'm not sure exactly. I think we're doing Wacken in Germany, right? We've done that one before. And I think we're doing Sweden Rock. And that's all that I know off the top of my head.
All the route and everything's being worked out.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think if you go online and go on to blacklabelsociety.com, I think all this stuff's up there. I haven't been up there lately.
Once the tour is over, what are your plans for both of your projects?
When we get home March 23rd, and then we hit it back up in May, so I got like 6 weeks, I guess, or 5 weeks. I'm going to record more Cycle of Pain stuff so I can try to take that to some other people. And do some gigs with Cycle, you know, around my area or up to Boston, because I live in New Jersey, so I can do like New Jersey, New York, you know, up to Boston, and as far down as like, you know, Philly or Virginia even, you know. Try to do like 3 or 4 shows and just record, and then basically that's about it. Probably do some clinics too, because I do that as well. I do bass clinics. I got like 6 of them coming up in Europe. So I was supposed to have them in the UK as well, but we didn't have the time. So because by the time they were booking it, it was already February. So they're like, yeah, you know, we need at least 4 weeks if they want to promote it decently. You know what I mean? So next time, hopefully though. But I do a lot of clinics, so I think I'm supposed to do some in the States as well in what is that, April? It's insane, man. Last year's gone, right? This is 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? It's insane, man.
Knowing how much you love horror movies, well, who's your favourite on-screen Dracula of all time?
Bela Lugosi.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. Come on.
Rob Zombie and his horror movies, simply genius, or should he just stick to music?
I think he's great. I think he's awesome. Totally awesome.
Cool. What's the best thing that could happen to you in 2011?
I make it to 2012. How's that?
Anything else you'd like to say to your fans?
I love you guys, man. You guys rock. Thank you guys so much because you guys are, why I get to do what I do. So, thank you guys.